In the heart of the Melbourne Cricket Ground, Scott Boland stood proudly, embodying the hopes of aspiring Indigenous cricketers across Australia. This moment, reminiscent of a future statue commemorating his stellar debut in the Ashes, highlights a pressing issue in Australian cricket: the underrepresentation of Indigenous talent in a sport where such athletes have previously shone. Despite historical significance, with the first Australian team touring England in 1868 consisting of 13 Indigenous men, the pathway for modern Indigenous cricketers remains riddled with challenges. Recent discussions have spotlighted the lack of inclusivity and opportunities, as revealed by a report from Cricket Australia. This report paints a grim picture of systemic racism, exclusion, and the perception that Indigenous cricket is merely an add-on. The need for change is urgent, as both Boland and Ash Gardner, a dual Belinda Clark Award winner, have emerged as role models who wish to inspire the next generation. Gardner, who has taken her platform seriously, aims to educate young players about their heritage while showcasing their potential on a world stage. The Cricket Australia initiative to enhance Indigenous participation is commendable, yet it remains to be seen if these efforts will lead to a sustainable increase in representation at all levels of the game. Young stars like Hannah Darlington are already taking the reins, advocating for community involvement and the nurturing of local talent. The future of Indigenous cricket in Australia hinges on these rising stars and their support systems, as they strive to ensure that the next Scott Boland or Ash Gardner is not just a dream but a reality. With the Ashes looming and the T20 World Cup around the corner, the spotlight is on these players to not only perform but to pave the way for future Indigenous cricketers. The narrative is shifting, and the cricketing world is watching closely. Will the next chapter in Australian cricket be filled with Indigenous heroes? The answer lies in the hands of passionate players, dedicated programs, and a community ready to embrace change.